Yes, you read that right. The only penguin Africa has will probably be gone in 2026. The population of Sphenicus demarsus has been declining steadily since the time humans knew we could get paper from plants. I bet you never knew that Africa has penguins too, right? Well, welcome, grab a seat, and let's get familiar with these guys. Whether you choose to call them African penguins, jackass penguins, or Cape penguins, the choice is up to you. Jackass penguins earned their names from sounding like brain donkeys, especially when they are very happy. Now imagine what kind of environment that would become when many of them choose to be happy at the same time. Not to worry, they are accustomed to that kind of noise since they are social animals. The major breeding colonies live on flat sandy coastlines of Namibia and South Africa with or without abundant vegetation. In the wild, they can live from 10 to 20 years. Add 5 more years to that when they are under human care. Their edibles include sardine, anchovies, herring, crustaceans, and squid. It can get pretty warm in Africa, you know. So, in order to keep cool, African penguins have no feathers on their legs, and also they have pink glands above their eyes, like eyebrows. Blood moves to these glands to exchange heat for the surrounding cool air, just like pH indicators. These cool thermocators, as I would like to call them, get pinker with increasing temperature. So, what are these guys' cool points? Cool point number 1. They are the only penguin species in Africa. Obviously. Cool point number 2. They build their nest with guano. That is supposed to be feces from other seabirds and seals, much like building your house from the excreta of other people. That is quite sphenicus. Cool point number 3. They are monogamous and stay faithful to one partner for many seasons. Cool point number 4. They can swim for up to 12 miles per hour or about 19 kilometers per hour. Any human with this ability on land is considered an elite athlete. Why are we concerned about the African penguins, you may ask? Well, the International Union for the Conservation of Nature has listed the African penguin as an endangered species. What does that even mean? It is like moving into check and risking a checkmate, and in this case, an extinction. Yes, African penguin has experienced more than 90% population reduction from 1910 to 2022 due to the following threats. Threat number 1. They are losing their homes. Yes, guano and all, through reducing habitat and breeding sites because of global warming and direct destruction from standing 2-feet species like us. Also, their beloved islands are being lost to rising sea levels. Threat number 2. Humans and other predators, for example the mongoose and caracas, have a special desire for their eggs and guano. Guano again? Okay, quit the drama. I heard this guano is being used as fertilizers. Just leave the poo alone for the poo makers. Threat number 3. Oil spills. Threat number 4. Humans are competing constantly for their main dish, the sardine and anchovies, due to commercial fishing. Threat number 5. Avian flu. Can I guess what you're probably thinking right now? So why should I even care? First, reduction in African penguin population is clear evidence of the impacts of anthropogenic-driven influence on the ecosystem. African penguins are key indicator species, meaning that any effect on their population in terms of absence, presence, or abundance reflects the health of the ecosystem. Secondly, they play an important role in the trophic chain. That is, as other animals provide food to them, they also serve as food to other animals, providing a pivot in maintaining the ecosystem equilibrium. Furthermore, people in the tourism business will feel this pinch a lot in terms of economic value and aesthetic value. to visiting tourists going to Boulders Beach in Cape Town, for example. All these are important because abundance of a species ensures genetic diversity, promoting resilience to disease and proper adaptation to changing environments. So now, what can be done to slow down this race or even possibly prevent it? The government, scientists, and commercial fishers need to reach a compromise on setting up no fishing zones to improve food availability for African penguins. They also need to be committed to preserving this national and natural resource by urgently implementing the actions stated in the Biodiversity Management Plan for the African penguins. You can also do your bit to reduce a personal carbon footprint and subscribe to this channel to keep up with environmental issues around the world. See you in the next video.